Hey guys! I don't have an intro. I should probably come up with one. I feel like I should come up with a really cool intro, like one of those vlogging intros, you know, with like clips of my life and stuff like that. I just haven't done enough to make one. Anyway, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are a first-time viewer. My name is Haley Bascom, and I am a writer slash vlogger slash person on this planet. I also am a marketing communications coordinator in my daily life, but I like to focus on the writing part on this channel. So, I thought for the first video in my This is 25 segment, I would share with you guys a list of 25 goals I have for 25. So it is August 2nd, so it is my second day of being 25, or I guess third day if you count my actual birthday, July 31st. And so far so good. What's happened so far? Well, I officially renewed the lease with my boyfriend, so we are living together for another year, which means he's stuck with me for another year, so that's pretty cool, so I locked that down. Anyway, let's get started on my list. I apologize in advance because a lot of these are writing related, so if you're not here because of my writing, well, that's my life, so you're just gonna... Number 1, finish the first draft of Guardians of the Skulls. This one is obviously most important, and I have a feeling it's going to be the first one done because I plan to finish that this week. I will be posting a separate update about my book and my goals for my book, and a timeline schedule of it, so stay tuned for that too. Goal number 2, finish Guardians of the Skulls final draft. This one probably won't get done until the end of this year, so the end of 2017. I have a lot of rewrites to do, a lot of edits to do. I'm also going to be asking you guys for beta readers so I can see what other people think of my book. Alright, number 3 is kind of a personal goal. It's something to really talk about on my vlogging channel just because I don't want to seem like I'm harping down on myself, and I'm definitely not fishing for compliments. That's not what this is about, but number 3, I want to lose 35 pounds. Now I know that seems like a huge number, and you know, there's some of you who are going to say to me, oh Haley, you don't need to lose that much. That's nice, but I kind of do, and there's a few reasons for that. First of all, and this is kind of weird to admit in public because no one really talks about their weight, but who cares? It's not like your weight defines who you are, it's just the vehicle you're in. And anyway, so this year, or I guess not this year, but last year, technically, I gained 20 pounds in 1 year, and that is crazy. Now, there's a couple reasons for that, but the primary reason is that I stopped moving as much and I started eating more. I mean, I don't know if I actually ate more, or I just ate the same and stopped moving, and that's kind of what did it. Plus, you know, you go through like a weird second puberty in your 20s, and all of a sudden your metabolism just like, nope, and it stops. So I do want to lose 35 pounds, and my doctor thinks it is good too. Number 4 kind of goes with number 3. Fit in skinny jeans. I was going to hold them up, but they're really not that interesting. They're just jeans, but they're these jeans I bought like 3 years ago that were just a little too small then. But they were so cute, and they're like this beautiful dark color, and they just do not fit me. And actually, I'll go grab them. I'll show you. Don't get too excited. Actually, I was going to show you, but I cannot find them, so never mind. I've loved them, and I've wanted a chance to wear them, and I obviously haven't been able to, so that's just sort of, for me, what's going to mark, like, you know, obviously weight on a scale makes a difference, but really, like, fitting into those, then I'll know I'm a good size that I'm comfortable with. And yeah. Number 5, this has to do with my writing. Query 50 agents or less if I manage to nail one down before I hit 50. This is a big one that I'm really excited about. I understand that the query trenches are horrible, and that people, you know, reach out to hundreds and hundreds of agents and publishers. And so 50, it sounds like a lot, but really it's not that much. So I think it's pretty doable, and I think my odds of getting signed are pretty good if that's what I'm reaching for, at least for this year. Number 6, also writing related, start another book. I'm excited about this one too. I have a bunch of ideas that have been on the back burner for a while, but maybe I'll want to do something new. I don't know. I'm trying not to think about it until I'm done with my final draft of Guardians of the Skulls, because otherwise I'm just gonna get distracted. Number 7, and this is a really important one for 25, so everyone take note. Get a job with benefits. So the really sucky part about turning 26 is that you can no longer be on your parents' health insurance, and so I need to fix that, or I at least need to make sure that by the time I hit 26, I'm gonna be covered. I don't mind paying for, well, I mean, I mind, but if I get a job that I like enough, that pays well enough, or if my writing starts paying well enough, and I need to buy my own health insurance, that's fine. But other than that, it'd be nice to have a job that's kind of included in the package, because otherwise I'm screwed. Yay, adulting. Number 8, dye hair blonde. I happen to know this is going to be the second goal I achieve this year, because I'm doing this at the end of September for my friend's wedding. So that one, I put it on the list, but I kind of know it's going to happen. So, well, I mean, I know all these are going to happen. Number 9, reach 1,000 subscribers. This one, sometimes I feel like it's way too far-fetched, and sometimes I feel like it's really easy if I focus. I don't know. Subscribers, I can't predict. Like, I gained so many subscribers over the course of a few days this month, and I did not see it coming. And then when I put out really good videos, I think I don't gain any, or I might lose one. So I don't know. I just put the number down 1,000 just because I know that will feel really cool to hit that number, but we'll see what happens there. Number 10, buy a new camera. Buy a new camera. I don't know the last time I bought something really expensive for myself. I mean, my college education, I pay that every month for myself. Okay, number 11, run a 10K. I've actually done this once. How old was I? 22. I just turned 22. That was 3 years ago. Yikes. Yeah, I want to do it again. I'm nowhere near ready right now. It's definitely a spring goal. Number 12, and this is the one I'm least optimistic about out of all my goals, get a split. I did ballet for 6 years, 7 years when I was a kid. Never could do a split, but that was only like once a week practice, so I figure if I had to do stretches every day, maybe it could happen. If I just focus on it this year and it doesn't happen, it's never gonna happen. But it's just something I've always really wanted to achieve. It's always just sort of been in the back of my mind, like, oh, that'd be so cool. And anyway, number 13, also fitness related. Do 10 push-ups in a row. I cannot do push-ups. When I start doing strength training or like core training, I can get it so I can do 1 push-up, but 10 in a row is a lot for me. Never done it before. It'd be cool to do it. Number 14, build a website. I used to have a website, HaleyBascom.com, and it was pretty horrible. I built it last year during one of our online courses that we had to take, where we had to build our own website. I mean, it wasn't horrible. It was okay. Like, I needed to work on it a lot more than I did. I think I built it in like 2 hours, and it showed. Also, I missed the opportunity to do HaleyBass.com. Not gonna make that mistake again. Number 15, donate old clothes. I have bags on bags on bags of old clothes from my childhood bedroom. I went through all my dressers and all of my closet storage, and I got rid of so many clothes. And you know where they are? They're sitting in the shed back home because I have not donated them yet. Number 16, reach 10,000 channel views. This one is huge for me. If I achieve number 9, which is reach 1,000 subscribers, I'll obviously achieve number 16 already. But at 10,000 channel views, I will finally be able to get revenue again for my ads. I managed to become a YouTube partner before they did their complete overhaul of ads and people who they accepted as partners, so I still am technically a partner, and I get ad revenue for YouTube Red viewers, but now for my regular viewers, they don't play ads anymore, which you might or might not have noticed. It would be nice to start getting that in again, because I don't make much. I can buy myself maybe a coffee with the amount of money I've made on YouTube, but now that I have all these new subscribers, I think I would be making more. Like, I could buy 2 cups of coffee, so that would be cool. Number 17, watch a sunrise. I love sunrises and I never really watch them, so I want to at least one day this year get up really early and head to a beach somewhere and watch a sunrise. Number 18, complete my dental work. Okay, so without getting into too much detail, I need a lot of fillings redone. I kind of went too long and didn't get a dentist here in Boston for a while, and I had some fillings that had been being watched anyway from my dentist back home, and so I accidentally chipped a filling out when I was flossing, and I went and she was like, yeah, you're actually gonna need to get all of your fillings redone. Basically, it's gonna cost a lot of money and be a lot of work, but I need to do it before I turn 26 because, as you know, as I talked about, I won't have dental insurance, so that's on the list. Number 19, take a writing class. This one I'm not sure if it will get done, but if I can afford it, I'm definitely going to sign up for a class, whether it's online, like one of the master classes, or just taking a class at a community college. I think it'd be really cool to take a creative writing class again. I did take one when I studied abroad in England. I took a creative writing class and it was so cool and I loved it, and I've never loved a class like that. I just wanted to, I wished it was 5 days a week instead of 1 day a week, and I loved it. I actually did all my homework like way before it was due. That's when I knew. I was like, okay, there's something to this that, you know, you like. Number 20, read 25 books, including the complete Jane Austen collection. I mean, it's not complete, but I have this book I got from Barnes & Noble that has like 7 Jane Austen novels. I got it a while ago, just haven't read it yet. So I kind of looped that in with my goal to read 25 books this year, which really isn't that hard. That's like 2 books a month basically, which is kind of my pace anyway, except for right now because I've been writing so much and because I'm reading Stephen King. So it's going to be a few years, so maybe I won't achieve this goal after all. Number 21, pay off all debts other than student loans. Huh, if I could pay off student loans. Oh my gosh. This year's been kind of hard financially. You know, I've got out of grad school. You know, I have a great job now, but Zach's been taking on the financial burden of this apartment for the most part. So I've been keeping track of that, and I am 25 and I want to be financially independent, and so gotta get on that. Number 22, hike a mountain. This one is kind of a fun goal. I have a mountain in mind, Mount Katahdin in Maine, but it can be any mountain, honestly, but not like a stupid little hill. Not stupid. Hills aren't stupid. But number 23, finish cleaning out childhood bedroom. I started doing this last summer. If you've never done it before, yikes. Number 24, this is my favorite one. Get a book deal. I don't know what's gonna happen. These things take time, but that is my ultimate goal. Well, second ultimate goal. My last goal is my ultimate goal. But that, oh my god. That wouldn't just make my year, that would make my life. That's a life goal, but I needed to make a list for this. Number 25, reach 26. It's a little morbid, but it's important, and I wanted to put it on there. So there you have it. Sorry if I was long-winded. I kind of get carried away with rambling, but I tried to be succinct by having a list already prepared. So those are my goals for 25. So those are my 25 goals for 25. Please feel free to make your own goals. You can do 25 goals, or you can do 25 even if you're not 25, or you can do whatever age you are, that's fine. But I find it's really helpful to have a list somewhere, especially like in a notebook that you can look back on. I think just putting down what you want to achieve and reviewing it, you know, it's kind of like the law of attraction. Like, I think if you keep something on the forefront of your mind, you're more likely to achieve it because you're more likely to see opportunities where you can achieve it. I strongly believe that, so that's why I love making goal sheets and lists and all that jazz. Alright, I will see you guys later, and as always, this is 25.